This is Vet Tales, the story of the world's only sailing veterinary clinic. With the boat on the hard for hurricane season, we're currently on a road trip to help animals in Mexico. You can help us by becoming a patron, giving this video a thumbs up, and sharing it with your friends. A special thank you to our donators and patrons who make all of this possible. We've made it to Surfers for Strays in Troncones. He spotted me. All the doggies are sad because they're not allowed in the house right now. So yeah, we got in at midnight. So yesterday was a bit more of a down day, and today we're starting to get into things. We've got lots to do here. There's 6 dogs currently at this centre, but this centre's actually getting closed down in 10 days. So we're here to help with that process. And then they have another rescue centre in Zihuatanejo, and that's where most of the dogs are and where most of the dogs are going. That's working with like a local Mexican organisation. So the local Mexican lady who is also a veterinary nurse, essentially houses dogs for Surfers for Strays. And eventually Surfers for Strays wants to get more into community outreach. So we've got the 6 dogs here need health checks and medical reports written up for potential adopters and for foster homes. Then there's 12 more dogs at the other centre that also need medical reviews. And then we're also helping with the transition out of this rescue centre into that one / spay and neuters, outreach, that kind of thing. We're going to be doing lots of meetings about that. Oh, and we also have some street dogs and owned dogs that are not in the program as in being rescued, but live either in a way where they're getting cared for in some way by a local person, but need different treatments and plans come up with for their treatments and for their future care. We also have a feral mother cat and her 3 kittens in our care because she was caught for a spay and neuter clinic in a trap but had kittens, and so the kittens had an eye infection, so we're treating them as well. So we're going to be keeping very, very busy, but it's very, very exciting. Yeah, so that's the plan for the next kind of 10 days, more or less. Alright, so we're going to start checking over the doggies. Clover here is actually a very healthy young pup, but we still just want to start by giving everybody a full check over, and then any that have chronic problems or ongoing problems, we're going to write up some medical reports that can be used for future adopters and fosters so that they know all about the individual problems of the dogs and exactly what's going on with them. We can't play right now, we have to check her over, then we can play. And you're next. You're next. So we're just going to check teeth, ears, and then like for example little Diego here has a more chronic problem we can show you guys. Yeah, so we got a lot of dogs to start checking. Hey, we do have a lot. This side, can I check them teethies? Oh, she's a good girl. So she's already been spayed, you can feel her little scars there. She was spayed quite young because she's going to a home. She's been a little itchy lately, so I'm just checking her skin as well, but it looks pretty good. She's got a few little red rashes, but they play pretty hard, so it's probably related to that. Good girl. That's good. Good girl. That all sounds perfect. Okay. Oh, they're lovely. Can I check this side? Beautiful. Cool. Why don't we just shine it in each other? Good girl. Beautiful. Healthy. I deem you healthy. So this is Lily. She's a good girl and she's actually very healthy, which is good. But we'll still give her a good check over just to make sure everything looks good, huh? Chicken teethy pegs. So she's a little bit older, obviously. You can see she's full grown and she's already got a little tartar on her teeth. I'll have to check when she came here, but it's possible that she might be like kind of towards the 2 years of age. She's got such a slow heart rate compared to the other little one. Are you ready, my little man? Just for a little doggo. Has he been here since he's a pup? Good boy. Oh, thank you. Diego has like a congenital abnormality where his penis hasn't developed properly. It looks very much like what happens when sometimes they can be hermaphrodites, but he did have normal testicles. But normally there's a bone in the penis, and the penis is a lot longer, and it should be able to come out of the prepuce. And the prepuce is usually a lot longer with a smaller opening, and his is split and looks very much like a female dog's does when you look inside. And it means he leaks wee. I don't think there's a lot that can be done about it, unfortunately. It doesn't look like a penis. It just looks like a little clitoris. I definitely shouldn't be able to go that far. No, I shouldn't. You're so much here. Just have a quick listen to your heart and then you can go. You have your door on Diego. Oh, how embarrassing. He says, please don't film me like this. Oh, but he can still get up there. That's good. And that's why you have to wear it, because you like to sleep on the table. Naughty puppies. You're a good boy. Yeah, when you want the bladder, his body should have already processed it, so it's not like whatever's sitting in the bladder. It probably reaches a point where it like doesn't leak. All right, so we just checked over Diego, Lily, and Clover. Lily and Clover are looking really, really healthy. But little Diego, as you saw, has got a congenital problem with his penis, and he's going to have ongoing issues with that. So his medical report's going to be a little bit more flushed out than the other two, I think. It does look, the top looks like it's been treated, like so there's the vertical canal and then the horizontal. So the vertical, where it goes down, is looking quite clean, but the
When we put eardrops in, it's very easy for them to reach the vertical part of the ear canal. So often the ear looks better, but there's still infection in the horizontal part of the canal near the eardrum. This is why it's really important to use enough medication to reach this area and to massage the ear to squish the medicine down to the canal. It's also a good idea to get it checked by a veterinarian at the end of the treatment course to ensure it's completely cured.
Hold the joint in place.
And if they
so if she doesn't have this, because it's like if they were completely ruptured.
Opal had her femoral head removed after it was fractured in a car accident when she was a puppy. She's still been limping, and so we checked her out to see why. I could feel a little bit of a crunch in the joint when I moved her leg back and forward, suggesting that the femur bone may be rubbing against the pelvis. This can cause a bit of discomfort, and she also holds her pelvis at a bit of a tilt.
Re-x-raying might help us identify if there is a problem, and it might help us decide what to do about it.
We decided another x-ray would help us determine the best course of action for Opal.
How close to the joint?
In between all of these checkups, I was busy writing up medical reports. My office was pretty special. The mother cat's wounds had opened a little post-operatively, so we kept her in care longer so it could heal.
I'm just going to take this kitty. I know it's not very fun. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. Okay. I know, I just wanted to check if it's fine. I think it's just milk.
Yeah, it looks like milk.
You just have milk gunk.
So you have milk gunk. That's so cute.
It's got its little, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't named with its charge. Oh, I know.
It's so dirty.
Yes, they do. Their eyes look good though, I think.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Okay, I know you.
Thankfully, the kittens were looking healthy and strong, and we had people interested in adopting them.
If you read the package,
Before adoption, we had to make sure these young kittens could eat wet food and survive without their mother's milk.
When they dip themselves in the water, they're like, oh, what's happening?
Alright, so we're heading out to an area to vaccinate 4 little puppies and give them a check over as part of the Surface for Strays outreach program.
These puppies had been found by some friendly surfers near one of the waves. Surface for Strays organised worming and food delivery for the puppies, but today was their first veterinary checkover and vaccination. We also thought it'd be a good time to give them a bath and take their adoption photos.
This is Cerveza, that's Ola, and that's Dulce.
You should have called one Chilaquiles. That's a rancho thing too. I like it.
Ready, Angel?
What a good girl. What a good girl. It's okay. Good as nothing. Oh, what about that? Oh, that's a good spot. She likes that. That feels good. It feels good to get you eat. Can I get a photo?
Of course.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, well, no, this is my towel. That's because it's my towel. But it's my towel. Sometimes I just sneak it in and they don't notice as much.
It was a whirlwind few days at Surface for Strays. Next episode, we continue our important work with the animals of Troncones and we show you a little bit more of the region, including the wave. Until next time, stay chuffed, everybody.